Okay, I'm going to build a 16 volt battery with 8 21700s and Tesla batteries. I'm going to use this arranging cookie cutter to sort them out because I want them on top of each other. Okay, let's continue. Okay, arrange them like that, 4x4. This is going to be 2S, 4 in series, 2 in parallel. Oh no, sorry, make that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Should have bridged them across here, but I didn't. Anyway, so there's the negative side. There's the positive end, the hot end. I'm going to prepare the wires, and then that's ready to go in the flashlight. Okay. Well, here's the parts for my big flashlight. Okay. 100-watt LED. This is a heat sink to keep it cool. There's the fan with all kinds of drilled holes to allow it to stay cool. There's the rear fan. There's the main switch, which attaches to that. There's the kind of volume sort of dimmer switch. That's just a dummy, so I was able to carve it out. There's the boost converter that creates the higher voltage from the smaller power pack. That's not the real battery, I'll be building another one. That's a BMS for the battery to charge. I'll be able to plug this in and just charge it. I haven't decided on how big I'm going to make the battery. This is the projector lens, the reflector, and the cap. And, these are the screws that hold it on. And this is the thermal paste, which goes between that surface and the light surface, so this thing can stay cool, because it will indeed get hot. These wires get really hot. Everything gets hot. Alright, let's continue with the build. Hey. Alright, Adrian, it's Mike. Here, I'm going to show you my flashlight, so you can get an idea of how this thing works. So here's my homemade 16 volt battery. Okay. It's got a whole bunch of cells in it. That's the charge end, which will be plugged into here. Okay. There's a fan in the butt of this flashlight. And there's another fan which is running right now. Okay. So I'll show you how this works. So this feeds into this boost converter. Okay. This is 16.3 volts, that battery. Okay. Now that power is going into this, and this, I've turned it all the way up. It's creating 36.5 volts, 33.5 volts. Now this has been tapped off, and it's going into this little step down, and that is creating 14 volts, is what controls the fan. 36 volts will burn that fan out really quickly. So there's going to be two of them. Remember, this is the main power in. This is my 16.3 volts. Those little, you see that little adjuster there? That can turn the power up, and I can't do it while I'm holding the camera. So all of this This is the meat and potatoes of my flashlight. Now all I have to do is just wire up the light and get the dial set so I can turn the voltage down to 22 volts up the way to 36 all the way up. That's how that's going to work. Alright. Oh, well, I guess it won't let it. Yeah, this thing hasn't. Well, you turn that up. Okay. Well, there's the componentry for it. This one just blew up. I shorted it out when I went to try the battery on it. It wasn't the battery, it was me. I had a bare wire. So now that's number 6 because there's been a few of them. Anyways, we'll keep you posted. Okay. Here it is. A completed deal. So I'm going to still work on a reflector of some sort. So okay, well, it's got this kind of pretty beam coming off of it. Like I say, it'll probably concentrate with all of that beam when there's a reflector on it. You know. It's quite bright and very portable. Like a mag light on steroids. So this is basically a novelty for my nephew and me because he's found the world of Bigfoot, and this is going to be any noise out in the woods when we're up north. Well, I think we'll be able to see it. At least that'll be the fun of it. Yeah, this thing gets pretty bright. Although, I kind of like how it creates that. Anyhow, okay. Oh, and here's the, because this voltage tells me when it gets down to a certain level I have to charge it. So, anyways, that's it. When I get the reflector built, we'll try it out in the dark and do an update. Alright, signing off.